Hi everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. So last time out was a load of social link stuff, and basically... God, it takes a long time for Futaba to wake up. Basically, we're still waiting for Futaba to wake up. And we've got this part and one more part of purely social link and side quest stuff. And then once we're done with that, with these next two parts, then we're going to be continuing the story again. Futaba will wake up and we'll start to see more about what's going on with her. So, for this part and next part, it's going to be nothing but social link stuff. But then we'll get back to the main story after that. So, 2 more parts, I promise. Anyway, we're here now with... there. My brain's gone. We're continuing Makoto's social link, and she's meeting up with Aiko. Yeah, sorry, fucking hell, my brain's gone. Makoto's meeting up with Aiko, and basically, she's gonna confront Aiko about.
Yes.
He's gonna confront, He's going to confront her about what she thinks this asshole dude is doing to her.
What?
That he thinks that he's lying to her. Uh-oh. My apologies. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, she wants money off Makoto, I think, basically because of what's going on, because her boyfriend's dropped a broken bottle or something. Yeah, so she's basically working for him to pay off this broken bottle that he apparently dropped in the thing, and Makoto thinks it's a load of bollocks and he's just doing it to kind of get her to work in his place and kind of get her to kind of be completely under his control, basically, so that she'll never leave. And Makoto is basically basically saying, no, I'm not going to give you money. You should leave this asshole, he's no good for you. And of course Aiko does not want to hear it. Yeah, Makoto, this is probably not a good time to bring this up. So yeah. By the way, that is really fucking naive. If you say that basically Makoto's been texting basically Tsukasa's texting Makoto saying, how's your boyfriend? You're still alright with him, and she thinks that he's just being nice. It's like, yeah, that's incredibly naive, Aiko, to be honest. Makoto is not interested in him in the slightest. And of course, that went about as well as could be expected.
Actually...
And yeah, a bit of backstory on Aiko about what's going on with her, basically. Kind of in the shadow of her older brother and does not... thinks that nobody gives a shit about her, and so just latches onto the first person who shows her a little bit of attention, and it's why Tsukasa is taking advantage of her, pretty much. So yeah, she still wants to help Aiko, even though Aiko's being a bit of a bitch. Chest to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. Yeah, that's a really useful ability. Endure. And now I think all of the main 4 party members have that move now, which is... yeah, I'll say all the main 4. All the party members that we've got at the moment, they all have Endure at this point, which is pretty fucking useful. Especially if, you know, your main if the main character dies in battle, that's an instant game over. I've never understood that in the Persona series or in RPGs in general, what you'd do it. I'm trying to remember if there are any other RPG series that do it. I don't think Final Fantasy does it. Dragon Quest doesn't do it. At least 11. I've only played 11. At least I've only played... that's the only one I've played a lot. So I don't know. Persona's the only one that I think I remember that does this thing, you know, where if the main character dies, that's an instant game over, and I find it bullshit. I fucking hate it. Okay, so now... after Yoshida spoke to the grandson of the guy that kicked him out, he's the leader of the Kuramoto group, Matsushita, I hope I got that right, Matsushita is basically saying he knows all about it, and basically he's telling Yoshida now, hey, you know, I don't want this asshole, this grandson.
What in the world?
This this Kuramoto bloke. We don't want him to be the leader. We don't want him to win the election. So we're gonna do everything we can to get rid of him. And he wants Yoshida to be involved in this and basically help him to get rid of Kuramoto, get rid of this asshole. And basically, it's finally, and also, the crimes that Yoshida was blamed for, old man Kuramoto did them, and this guy's got evidence that Mr. Kuramoto did it.
Yes.
So now he's thinking about Yoshida. Yoshida is now thinking whether he should join up with Matsushita, and he's decided not to. Sorry. And it's because he wants to basically win the election all by himself. He doesn't want to be Matsushita's kind of right-hand man. He wants to be his own man and kind of win the election on his own. But to his surprise, though, Matsushita, instead of being a bit of a dick, instead is like, okay, fine, you don't want to be my right-hand man, fine, you won't stand aside, that's alright. But what I am going to do is I'm going to help you get your message across. And I'm going to help you out, because I despise the Kuramoto group. So, yeah, it'll be basically getting a bit of help from him.
Yes.
You have to stick to your beliefs. So yeah, he's been asked to join, and he's kind of like, no, I'm going to continue down my own path, because that's what got me there. That's what's got him this far. So he can't really backtrack now. Ugh.
Actually,
We're not part of the Phantom Thieves. What are you on about? I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life. So yeah, we're gonna stand up to everybody now. Me and Yoshida against the world. Or at least against these fucking assholes. I'm going to... Let's go for the anime silence here. Yeah, whatever you say, Yoshida. And our bond with Yoshida has grown even deeper. We now have mind control. Occasionally you skip negotiations when attempting to obtain a persona.
you're right.
Another one which is pretty fucking useful. And we're almost done with Yoshida's social link. We're at level
I shall ask you
rank
again
8 with him.
another
We've
time.
got 2 more ranks to go. So yeah, my charm has increased. even though I don't need it to.
All right.
But there you go. Charmer's
Well then, I'll see
maxed
you
out,
again.
but we'll get some more. My apologies, I'm so sorry. Fucking hell. This throat is shit. So yeah, we're almost done with Yoshida's social link. And we're also done with, almost done with Makoto's as well. It's kind of nice, kind of cool actually. Yeah, that was a bad cut. So yeah, we're going to go back in here first. What did I go back in here for? Or am I showing off? I can't remember. It's been a while since I recorded this.
Our master
Oh, we've got a
admires the
cutscene.
progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
Oh yeah, we've got a new
The
ability here.
electric chair,
That's
used
why.
to sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level
Okay,
items.
yeah, so basically you got this
Any
thing called the
further
electric chair.
questions regarding this ritual
Basically
can
you
be
can
directed toward our
it's,
master
if you've
himself.
got higher level if you've got a high level
He's apparently gonna
persona,
consider making even more
you can
rituals
basically
if your
use the
rehabilitation goes as planned.
chair to
Work hard for it,
basically
inmate.
electric chair to kill them and turn them into high level items. Which is also in addition to you've got the ability to you can also kill personas and basically use them to power up existing personas. So if you've got a persona that you don't really think you're going to need or use, then what you can do is you can kill the persona and give the power to a persona that you are using, so it kind of boosts their stats and stuff, and they can learn new abilities and all that kind of thing. This is another one on top of that, where if you got a persona you don't really want to use anymore, you can kill it, and you can get items for them. Sorry, fucking hell. So yeah, you can turn them into high-level items, which is I've never used it, but it's kind of useful. So we're continuing Makoto's social link, and basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading through the red light district, because can't keep away from this place.
Come on, let's go.
And so she wants to find some evidence about Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, and see if she can find out any information about him, find out whether he's a shady, nasty piece of work or whatever. Did I leave all this there? I must have done. Fuck. It doesn't matter. You caught me. Do you know Tsukasa? Alright, let's just get going. Fucking asshole. Do I cut? I can't remember whether I obviously don't. It doesn't take too long though, to be fair. My apologies. Doesn't take too long. So yeah, basically we don't. Yeah, you basically just didn't. You're just asking anybody who's got like a bubble above their head. You bastard, you a friend of his? I'm not. There you go. He's using the sake bottle trick. Over it breaks the sake bottle and ends up selling the girls to pay it back. So yeah.
All right.
This guy knows. So let's wait for everyone to the shop. So yeah, we're gonna go talk to Aiko and we're gonna let him know what's going on.
Hey.
She's still unhappy with Makoto. She's not lying though, you piece of shit. For God's sake. Open your eyes, Aiko, for God's sake. So yeah, this guy, to the surprise of absolutely fucking no one, is a vile piece of shit. Who would have guessed? Oh, look at the Speak of the Devil. Let's see, shall we? This is where we get Makoto finally kind of tricks him. You just texted me, remember?
I see.
There we go. Makoto is actually the one who texted him just. And so, yeah. To make it seem like make it seem like Aiko wrote it, and it turns out that she doesn't. So this is because Tsukasa has a lot of girls that he's gallivanting about with. Oh, Makoto with a bitch slap. Right thing to do. Go on, slap him now. He deserves it. But he's a horrible piece of shit. You don't really want to be caught up with this. Caught up in his crap. Uh-oh. Of course. Tsukasa is an asshole. Yeah, stay away from it. I've beaten dudes up before. I will cut you. Get the fuck out, dude. I'm sure you will. Needless to say, we're not going to be seeing him for the rest of the game. Piece of shit. Oh god, yeah, well,
You're right.
yeah, it's time to get out of here before anything else goes wrong. Although the slap from Makoto is very much justified at that point, I would say. You really smacked her. I like that response. But yeah, Makoto did the right thing. Needed to make Aiko see that she was just being used by that piece of garbage. He probably would have hit you. Just saying. But yeah. Yeah, I wasn't going to let you get hit. It's fine. Not as much as you... Oh my god. That's such a cheesy fucking line. I can imagine that a Joker doing that, though, being the cheesy as fuck guy with a girl he likes.
But...
Oh god, she's going there. Well, I should choose my words carefully. I can't really do anything about this. I'm with Arn. Sorry. You'll find someone someday.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've said before. Basically, whether you go into a relationship with someone, or whether you're choose the friendship option, it doesn't really matter. Chances still joke on all fatal attack. That's really useful too. Whether you choose that or choose that, you still max out your social link, and so you still get your ultimate persona, and you still get your, it still transforms your social link into a blood oath. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that really, it's not really even a benefit, but the thing that happens if you have multiple girls on the go is that when it comes to the Valentine's Day event, basically, if you're dating multiple of the girls, then basically, when they try and give you chocolate, they'll basically beat the shit out of you. Actually, the social link, actually the scene that plays out if you are dating all the girls at once, is a pretty fucking funny one where they just all fucking lay you out.
Yeah.
And then Sojiro kind of smooths it over at the end. I think in Persona 4, talking about that, I think in Persona 4, it used to be, I don't think they put it into the game, but originally it was going to be if you were in a relationship with multiple girls, then basically, if they found out, on the Valentine's Day event, when they find out about it, basically their social link rank would go down with you once they found out about it. And you had to kind of work hard to kind of get the social link back up to rank. I think they did it in 3 as well. They actually did do it in 3, I think. But, yeah. So anyway, we're with Iwai. Basically, he just needs to talk to a dude to find out what's going on with this,
Sorry.
with this stuff.
Hey.
Basically wants to find out what's going on with this old friend of his, and we've just got to stay on the phone and find out what the hell's going on. Yeah, that probably wasn't a very good idea from my part to actually stare at the dude we're listening to. It's not very good. So apparently this bloke that Iwai was meeting has got a shady deal going on with someone, and so he's got to try and find out about it. Yeah, you can ask, how was your cold? I like that. There's so many good sarcastic responses that your character can have in this game. It's just awesome. So now our bond with Iwai is growing deeper, and we're now at rank 2.
All right.
Nothing else yet.
Later.
And bring me the suit so I can pay you back for it. Later. And our proficiency goes up because of that. So yeah, you want to get your proficiency up quickly, then do the Iwai social link. And basically that's it for this part of Persona 5. Join me next time when it'll be the final part of social link stuff. We'll be maxing out, I think we'll be maxing out Makoto's social link next time. And we'll be doing some other social links as well. So join me next time for the next part of Persona 5. See you next time.